Let's look to see. Oh, I have to reach level 60 in the dairy plant, which I thought I did, which I had before, obviously, but reach level 100 with Bianca Ramba. I don't know if I have them yet. Don't know how that is. Defeat a total of 3,000 milk elementals? That unlocks Bianca. What the heck? Can anyone tell me? Evolve the Rune Tracer. Rune Tracer has an evolution. So we're going to do a Rune Tracer run. I don't have any new characters. I don't know where the milk elementals are. Oh, maybe I should just start with Pasqualina, since she has the Rune Tracer anyway. Projectiles get 10% faster every 5 levels, max of 30%. Milk elemental is at dairy plant. Oh, that's perfect then. So we will do Pasqualina at the dairy plant. And we'll try to evolve the Rune Tracer. Hold on, I gotta look. Yeah, I have to look up how to evolve the Rune Tracer. Rune Tracer is armor. We need armor. Thank you, Ashar. Boop, boop. All right, let's go. Oh, and there's armor in the level. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, Christ. Tracked orb just on the screen already. Bam, ba, bam. So yeah, if you've never seen Vampire Survivors, you just walk around like this, basically. And you get levels up from collecting the gems on the ground, and you get to pick stuff to power up your character, and that's about it. These are all different weapons. Should I try the guns again? It wasn't bad. I felt like the evolution was a little weak. Bible is always good, and the other ones are meh. Not a twin stick? No. Which might seem like a little unappealing at first, but I actually feel like it's kind of alright. I haven't done garlic in a while. And I think there's hearts on the ground. But it's pretty bad with our character. I'll just do Bible. I'll need something good since we're in the... I'll need something actually good. And not just like weird stuff. We need the Terajisu, might as well get it, right? Then we'll evolve the guns. Garlic is bait. I don't think our garlic has really ever been good. Well, once they started adding evolutions to way more stuff, I just don't think it's particularly good. Maybe it can kind of help you in the early game, but it's really like the game gets hard typically at like the 10-minute mark, I think, or so, for a while until you get like evolutions going. So I need this too anyway. Kind of forgot about that. I forgot that I need both. But I have to take that, really. Boom, ba boom, ba da do do, ba 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 boom, ba boom. Guess I'll start walking towards the armor. The tome was very tempting there too, though, because I gotta fill in my secondaries as quickly as possible, preferably. Bam, 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 boom. Is it Korean? I think the developer's from Italy? Because there's a bunch of Italian puns, I believe. There's so many spin-offs of this game coming out. Like every day there's a new one. People trying to like get in on the craze kind of thing. Crown is for pentagram, I believe. We'll just do the Bible. Oh wait, I should have looked harder if there were passives. Kill on mobile? It might eventually happen. It could be hard just because it's probably resource intensive, really. I'll just take the bracer, because again, I just want to fill in the passives really badly. I need tome, duplicator. For the Bible, I need a spellbinder, so that's 3 already. Spinach, that would be the 4. I think it's fine. And then I can pick up armor from the ground. Yeah. I think it's fine. Game would crash on older devices. They'd have to just limit it to some degree on phones and stuff. I heard like programming a game for efficiency is like the hardest part. You could take the knife, but I also hate the knife. Racer is for the knife. I haven't done the knife in a while. This game that popular? Oh yeah. It's probably got, what, 70K overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. It's very, very, very popular. Wand, axe. Could take some of these. Let's see, what would be better here? I could banish something I just realized. What if I banish the knife now, I wonder? Co-op roguelikes I recommend? It does let me do the knife, which is odd. I don't know why. Oh, but that eats up a level? That's not good. Gunfire Reborn, I think is really great. Probably the best one I've ever played. Bum bum. RoboQuest is good. I was looking at that one this morning. So I was trying to remember, what's that robot game I want to try? Because there's that, and then there's like a robot named Fight I wanted to check out too. Knife is poop, I agree. But I haven't used it in a long time, so I'll try to make it work. No candle, because it's on the ground in this level, I believe, yeah. Maybe I'll just try to seek out an attract orb here. Risk of Rain. Risk of Rain is another one I forgot about. Reviews generally equals 10 sales, so 700K, which is insane for an indie that isn't even fully out yet. Yeah, and it's only on Steam. It's not on any consoles or anything. It's early access. It is one of the most successful indie titles probably ever at this point. Whoop. Yeah, there was some big streamers that got onto it. Then it just kind of became a trend on Twitch, I think, for a little while. Or something. Ugh. Pomarola. No. I was trying to remember. You do not want a ban a weapon that you were never going to take to increase the odds of stuff you want. Would you not want to ban a weapon that you were never going to take? Increase the odds of stuff that you do want. Huh? I'm kind of confused. So I banned something I never want. It is a problem because it eats up a level. So it's not great. The skip thing? Yeah, I banished the wand earlier. Fire wand to flesh it out, but no, I really need spellbinder. Maybe I'll save for wand or something. See, I got... Oh, no, I didn't banish the knife. I was just curious if you could. It highlighted over it. As if I could. I don't know why I'd ever want to do that, though, at this rate. Ziggurat? No! When Ziggurat 2 came out, it was like around the same time as Gunfire Reborn. And it's like, these look kind of similar. And I wound up playing Gunfire Reborn for like 150 hours instead. So, yeah. Bum bum ba da da da. Bow, bow, bow. Moon Tracer, yay! The first is probably your favorite roguelike. Truly. I haven't heard that much about it. Like, I don't get a lot of people talking about it. The more people talk about a game, the more likely I am to check it out. Vampire Survivors, I was just perusing the Steam boards, and it was like, here's a $3 game. I might have to just refund, sadly. Because, like, when a $3 game comes out in the roguelike category, it's just kind of like, well, this is going to be very hit or miss, right? I didn't really expect it. Any thoughts on a La Mulana playthrough? I don't know. Like, I would love to play the game, but I don't know how... Ooh, this is bad. I think we have to reroll. Could just accept the candle. I would have to get a tracked orb for Santa Water. Definitely don't want the wings. I love La Mulana, but I don't know as a streaming experience if I'd want to do it, honestly. Just level this. It's either that or take Lightning Ring, because I do want Duplicator anyway. It's either that or Fire Wand. Maybe just fill it in. Or I can just banish something. Just fill it in. I love La Mulana. It's also a game that, like, I'm not gonna have a good memory of what to do in it. So while I could have Twitch chat helping me out, I'd probably be okay with it, since, like, you can't really spoil the game since I did play it, but it might get difficult in some ways to balance that correctly. Hey, Blaze. Try to play La Mulana, it's a nightmare. An absolute brilliant nightmare. It is just so... This music is actually kind of reminds me of it. Same style. Ooh, nice. Yeah, just Rune Tracer. Getting spicy over here. Armor we're picking up ourselves. Spellbinder, I suppose. Let me out. No wings. The gun, I suppose. Rune Tracer max. I'm not seeing the stuff I really want. Still not seeing it. Is it greedy to not take the clover? Da-no-da-no. Yeah, blind La Mulana is almost impossible, to be honest. It's that hard. It's like, imagine if every puzzle in the game was similar to, like, the ring puzzle for that stupid pit in Dark Souls 1 or something. Like that elaborate for each one or something like that. I don't know. Children Morta? I didn't love it. I don't know. I tried to play it a couple different times, but it just felt really slow and grindy. It wasn't my thing, to be honest. I decided to pass over it. I couldn't get into it. I really want the tome. And Duplicator would be quite strong too. Alright, I'm gonna try. I am in a bit of danger though. Hey, crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Yay, tome. Get this chest. Can't evolve yet, but it's before the 10-minute mark anyway. I should really get my way. Nice. Do-do-do. Where is the armor? Oh, it's over here. Must be close. Okay. How do you skip it? For me, I just tap B. If you're on mouse and keyboard, I think people say escape. Doesn't work if it's a quintuple chest or whatever. See, Ashar. Oh, wait, you haven't left yet. Never mind. All right, so we're at the armor. I'm gonna try to hold out to see if we can get Duplicator in the inventory first. Because it would be incredibly good, assumedly, with Rune Tracer and stuff. Boom, boom. Dun, 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 dun. Nothing. Max a Spellbinder, I guess? It feels weird to max it. I mean, I think I chested it twice, so that'll happen. Alright, chat. Most disappointing games for you, 2021. A dish. I have mine locked and loaded. I kind of want to see if anyone else says it, though. Whoops, I think I hit that. Candle, no. To the Bible. We played Hyper Light Drifter. I have off stream, and I saw that they are coming out with a sequel, so I'll probably play through it again when we get more information. The game of life. Poor Guz. Ready streaming? We'll see. I'm cautious with raid suggestions. I like to make my own choices, you know? Because then I don't want it to be that someone influenced me. The D&D game you conned me into buying. Yeah, that turned out to be bad. What is that stupid time loop game? That's the one I was thinking of. I don't know. Maybe I'm being too harsh on it, though. Because it wasn't that bad. It wasn't a bad game, but I guess it just wasn't what I expected. I'm thinking of Deathloop. I'm thinking of Deathloop. Yeah, that D&D game, that poor Doopy, like I was saying, like, oh man, I really want to try this one because I haven't played a game like this in a long time. Might be fun, etc., etc. But then the reviews were so bad. Like, I can accept mixed reviews and still buy a game. Ugh. You suck. Bum, bum, bum. Causes a bread box? Well, it's not about bread box, really. It's just like... You get people that come in and be like, will you raid my boyfriend, please? Or something weird like that. So, yeah. Which D&D game? Dark Alliance? Was that the name of it? I think the reviews got better, but at launch, it was not received well. So I could just settle in, pick up the armor, and get the evolution now. Oh, there's 2 chests. Okay, I'll just get this one first then. Or we hold out, and we attempt to get Duplicator still. Turkey. No attract orb. Getsu Fumaden was pretty terrible. It was, but it technically came out this year to be is part of it. Damn. Let's just take the tome, I think. Ah, there we go. All right, get the armor, get the armor, get the armor, get the armor. Also, like, I don't know if I was that hyped for it after trying it, was the other thing. Like, for me, disappointing means that I was, like, really excited to try it out. I guess that Dark Alliance one was, in a way, very disappointing, since I never even got to play it. All right, we got it. No future. Evolved Rune Tracer explodes when bouncing and in retaliation. What? Excuse me? Oh, explodes when bouncing, but also in retaliation? Rip the bit rate right now. All right, we got to start getting over to the other items. I didn't even play it in 2022. Getsu. I guess it kind of came down to like Getsu wound up being bad by the end of launch, but I also wasn't like really looking forward to it. The funny thing is I brought this up before. I had a video that said like 3 roguelikes to look forward to or something like that, and there was a 4th like bonus one. All 4 have disappointed me. One of them was Deathloop, one of them is Loot River, which isn't out, but I tried the demo and it was very... Yikes. Like, I'm hoping that's just like, oh, it was a rough tech demo, but that was like, they shouldn't have even sent that out, I feel, personally. And Getsu was in there too. But that, again, that was before I'd even played Getsu, so you're just basing... Yeah, you're just basing on things to look forward to based on who's the developer is, right? What the art, music, and trailer looks like. And that's all you have. Bitch, I was looking forward to it. Okay. Oh, wait, I see. You might be right then. I guess I'm more disappointed. Like, I was willing to accept the flaws in early access under the premise that they would eventually fix it. But they never did, and apparently, and it feels like they never actually planned to for 1.0. Does that make sense? Like, so while it was in early access, yeah, it was like kind of a letdown when it came out, but I still spent 40 hours on it. It was kind of like, it wasn't the worst experience ever. It's like, maybe they'll fix the flaws in the game for 1.0, but then they just never did. So that was the biggest disappointment, I think. Andy's got all the receipts. Yep. It was Deathloop, Loot River, and Getsu in the video, and then I had another game called Unliving, which has a demo too, which is rather disappointing, but hopefully still has some promise. It's nice that more and more games have demos for me to try, but then, like, so many of these demos wind up being super bad, to be quite honest. And it's just like, you're just better off not having it. Like, you were totally better off releasing nothing. Graphical Dwarf Fortress. They're actually going to have a graphical Dwarf Fortress? I'm shocked, to be honest. I tried to get in that game. It was too hard. The barrier to entry, just like I didn't even know what you were supposed to do. I don't even know if you're meant to know what to do. I just couldn't even fathom, like, what Peglin Peglin had an amazing demo. One of the best demos I've played. I'm trying to think if there's any other, like, really good demos I tried. That Dome game, I think that's a demo. That one's pretty strong. Dome Romantique, I think, or something along those lines. I think that's a demo, not early access. I'm pretty sure. That's a pretty strong game. It's not like super, what's the term here? Elaborate or anything. I don't know, it's actually pretty fleshed. Lots of lightning ring. Make our way to the candle. Looks genuinely sweet. Are they still actively working on Dwarf Fortress, the developers? Because haven't they been doing it for like 20 years? With like updates constantly and everything. It almost felt like I'd have to be a developer just to even get into the game. It was so elaborate. Surprised I didn't like Loot River. Did you try the demo, Bird? You didn't think it was that bad? It felt like the river puzzles in the demo is just not interesting, was the first fault I found. And then the combat just felt really clunky. And the kind of effects I was expecting, like, I don't know. I tried out the demo for like an hour, died a few times. I was like, I don't know, it's not fun yet. Maybe they'll fix it. You had a lot of fun with the demo? If you say so, I could be missing something then. Because it honestly felt like I was just doing something wrong. Astral Ascent next week. That's right. Should be good. That was a demo I tried. It wasn't a public demo, I believe, though. And it was actually good, I'd say. It definitely needed, like, some work, but... Do I have any evolutions ready? I think the Bible's ready. I'm making my way to the candle. I'm making my way downtown. We got Astral Ascent next week. There's another small game I'm kind of looking at that's coming out around the same time. And then we got Peglin on April 25th. A couple weeks later. Do, 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 do. Give me the chest. Give me the chest. Start singing it before I do. I probably sing it a lot. Ooh, a triple. There's our Bible. Okay, okay, okay. We'll try to get the guns, because then I can... Oh, there's a chest up here, apparently. Hopefully it's not too far away. Payload 1.0? I don't think it's 1.0. I think it's early access, actually, now that I say it out loud. I think it's launching into early access. But honestly, the demo was so good that I'm still excited for early access. Yeah, Rune Tracer is evolved, and now it explodes when it bounces. It says also in retaliation, whatever that means. That's what all the little explosions are on the screen. Oh my god, this chest is so far away. Holy shit. In retaliation if I get hit? Oh, that makes sense. Alright, chat, let's take a pseudo poll here. Do you buy or play early access games? In general, would you say? Or do you prefer to wait for 1.0? Found it. Alright, now we'll go to the attract orb, I guess. Sure. Yes. No, fuck early access. I can understand not wanting to do it. No, rarely. Try to avoid them. You enjoy it? You enjoy the new content every few months unless the game's super janky? Right. Never buy early access games. That's what the streamers are for. Depends on the price and the interest, yeah. Oh, hopefully this chest is close by. How do I keep missing them? Honestly, how? Maybe I should have just gone the attract orb first. Alright, we can evolve the gun now. And the ring. And soon to be the knife. How did I miss this chest? I guess I just wasn't looking in that direction. Depends, generally try to wait. Yeah. I'm trying to think, like, have I actually been burned on early access before? Getsu was probably the worst scenario, I'd say. That was a burn. It's very rare I leave a negative review for a game, but I left a negative review for Getsu. Alright, so what do I want my last weapon to be? Fire Wand? Either Fire Wand, Magic Wand. Oh, I banned the Magic Wand. So basically Fire Wand. I regret not doing Hades early access, but it'd have to be something like that for you to do it. Hades was like the first early access game I ever played. I didn't even really know what early access was back then, 2018. I was kind of confused by it. I only tried it because I was already a Supergiant fan. I left a negative review after 1.0. How much is Vampire Survivors costing right now? Because it's early access. It's $3. $3. That's it. They could easily up it to 5 and it would be just as popular now. Although it wouldn't necessarily, I don't know, the price definitely helped it launch, I think. There's a couple other games that like kind of like smaller games. I don't really want to call them out because, ooh, I got to re-roll that. I don't really want to call them out because maybe they weren't necessarily bad games, but it just wasn't great. Really want the Fire Wand. But I remember I purchased the early access, like maybe it'll get better 1.0, but it didn't, and I wound up just kind of wasting my money. Yeah. I don't even know if they'll ever increase the price. Do-do-do-do-do. That's why early access sucks, yeah. You're just kind of relying on promises. I think the sad truth is, too, I think early access can sometimes be like a bit of a... I'm not gonna use... I don't want to use the word scam, but it is... They're trying to take advantage of people, and they're gambling that the game does well in early access, and based on how well it does in early access, that's going to relay how much effort they put into the... I think they will use early access as a gauge for how much effort, time, and money they'll put into the full launch of the game, which isn't really fair to some degree. Because the goal should be the same. Does that make sense? It's like being on a Kickstarter, yeah. I've become a mayonnaise blur. I'm not gonna bother to go to get the stupid wings. I'd rather just sit here. Alright, there we go. Now we let them come to me. Early access, like pre-orders for AAA games, is what you're saying? Ah! Oh, shit! No, 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 no! Price. Well, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as that. Because... Jesus Christ. As soon as I put... I went to stretch for, like, the briefest moment, I felt. It's not as bad as that, because at least you get an actual game out of it. There's the Fire Wand. You know what I mean? Maybe it is as bad as that in some ways. Is it not? Well, it kind of depends, because at least you can take part in the feedback and stuff, and there's something that you kind of get out of it, I guess? I don't know. Interesting. I never thought of it that way, but maybe it is kind of like that, now that I think about it. Alright. He did support that Hollow Knight-like game. Crowsworn, that game looks pretty badass. Everspace? It sounds familiar. I don't think so. No, I definitely haven't played it, but I'm trying to think if I've even heard of it. All right, maybe I shouldn't look away too much. There was a lot of lashback against Crowsworn. It's a rip-off. You copied Hollow Knight, asshole. And then Team Cherry helped back the game. Might have an evolution? I can't remember. I had the Fire Wand one. Where'd the boss go? I don't know. Hello? Chest? Huh? Am I crazy? I swear there was a boss a moment ago. Ori had beef with Hollow Knight? Wait, what are you talking about? Win rate for this game It's hard to say because I don't actually do that many runs, but I don't lose super often, I'd say. It can be quite difficult, especially when you don't have a lot of power-ups in the main menu. It kind of depends on a few things, but... Ori 2 got slacked for being kind of similar to Hollow Knight. What? But Ori was like Ori. I don't understand. Charm system and stuff. I don't know. I didn't play the second one, so I can't say totally. One of the founders of Ori had beef with Hollow Knight. Oh, they didn't like it? Seems so odd. It's not like every game can be completely new. Oh, maybe because they felt that Hollow Knight took some liberties from the original Ori or something. They wanted to be the innovators. That's kind of shitty. Disappointing to hear. Technically HK to copy Pong. Everything is a clone of Pong, don't you know? We would never copy Hollow Knight. I don't even like it. Alright, there's a boss, there's a boss, there's a boss. I mean, you're allowed to not like a game. It's, I don't know, it seems kind of hard to like copy Hollow Knight. So here's what happened actually. This is kind of funny. The Hades video that came out yesterday afternoon. Just me watching Vareem's World Record. I had a thumbnail ready. It was primed to go, 30 minutes. The video was gonna go out in 30 minutes, right? And I just so happened to like glance, I forget what happened, but I glanced around like the recommended videos for Vareem's Record. And it turns out I had the exact same text that Lat Millard had on his YouTube video, not for the same run, but he was using the same route. He had put plus 1500% speed on his thumbnail, and I had one prepared that said plus 1500% speed. The exact same thing. I was like, oh shit. It's like, I'm not gonna release it like that. But that would have been an annoying coincidence, really. So I had to go back and change it last second. Because no one can believe, you can't believe a coincidence like that, right? Like, it's too coincidental. Yeah, versus Lat. Yeah, it wouldn't be fair to Lat. Even if I had released it and I found out afterwards, I probably would have changed it after the fact. Lots of YouTubers talk about it. Huh, what? You don't believe it now either? I can show you the two versions. They're making me, then turns out a peer of theirs already did the topic. Oh, right, that shit happens. Well, this is, I think, a little more specific, but yeah, I know what you mean. Wife is annoyed because all the vloggers she watches on YouTube, she's like, they all had babies at the same time. They all had babies at the same time. And she's like, did they coordinate this or something? And she's like, I bet she got pregnant just because this other YouTuber got a lot of views on her pregnancy announcement video. And I was like, you're exaggerating. But then she showed me. She's probably subscribed to like, you know, 10-ish different vloggers of varying sizes and stuff like that are mostly like lifestyle, fashion, makeup kind of vloggers, right? And I think it was like 6 out of the 10 all had babies in the past 2 years. And she's like, I'm sick of watching baby videos. How rich are you just to decide to be pregnant for views? I don't know. Imagine having babies for clout. It's a strange happenstance, but it is true. Like, there's trends, right? Like if I play a popular game tomorrow on stream and it does really well, or show it on YouTube, other content creators are gonna pick it up. Not necessarily because of me, but because of word of mouth. You know, maybe they also saw it on wherever I found it and shit like that. Or more specifically, probably this goes more so for the bigger YouTubers. If Northern Lion plays a game and gets a lot of views or viewers or something like that, then a lot of other people are gonna pick it up, you know? Boom, just like that. Trailblazer? I try. It is kind of daunting. You're taking a lot of gambles and stuff, and I hate to show games that are mediocre and stuff, but yeah. Bitrate fucked? Yeah, it's gonna be like this the rest of the run. See ya, fat boy. See one Pokemon smash or pass and suddenly everyone does it? Yep. All of that stuff, like the tier lists and the different, like, IRL stuff, that shit just comes in waves. Oh, God. Seriously? I can't handle this? Are you kidding me? Is this a joke? Get the floor, chicken! Come on, with 40 seconds left? Really? I have reses, but I'm shocked. I guess I have like too much AoE? I don't know. Chicken! I think I have one more res. Can I make it a 30? Come on! You gotta be kidding. 10 seconds, baby! 10 seconds, baby! Do I have one more? I do. No, 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 no! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. I don't know what the mistake was there. I mean, I did have like some shitty stuff. Like, I think the guns, well, the guns topped the damage charts. I think Thousand Edge is garbage. Vespers wasn't keeping them back. Rune Tracers was okay. Wow, I'm actually shocked the guns did that well. Honestly, Rune Tracers, I mean, it's second best, so I guess I can't say it was bad, right? All right. All right, we got the new area. Let's check that out.
Pardon me, could I have a meowment of your time, YouTube? It's me, Grandpaw, Haelian's beloved kitty cat wonder. If you love this hysterical content, pitter-patter your way over to twitch.tv/Haelian, where we stream every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday and Friday at 12 PM Eastern. I loaf you. Nya.